What if I told you the spirit of classic British roadsters has been reborn with an electric heart? The MG Cyberster isn't just another EV, it's a statement, a revolution disguised as a sports car. Today, we're going beyond the glossy press photos to discover if this electric roadster delivers the driving experience we've all been waiting for. Before we dive in, if you believe in supporting quality automotive content that doesn't hold back the truth, hit that like button and subscribe to join our growing community. Your support on this video does something special. A portion of the revenue from this video will be donated directly to earthquake relief efforts, providing educational supplies to affected students. Help us reach 1 million views, and together we can make a real difference while exploring the cars we love. Drop a comment below telling me which car you want to see featured next. Your suggestions shape this channel. Those scissor doors aren't just for show. They're your first clue that the MG Cyberster refuses to be ordinary. MG's designers have created something that turns heads even when parked among supercars. The sleek, arrow-like profile pays homage to classic MG roadsters while boldly stepping into the future. The lighting signature deserves special attention. Those LED strips running along the sides create a digital ribbon effect that makes the Cyberster instantly recognizable day or night. The aggressive front fascia with its minimal grille reminds you this car doesn't need air intakes like its gasoline ancestors. But not everything works perfectly. Those gorgeous doors. They require more clearance than conventional ones, making tight parking spots your new enemy. And while the convertible top operation is smooth, it's not the quickest in its class, leaving you exposed when sudden rain strikes. Step inside, and the Cyberster's interior hits you with a digital wonderland. The zero-gravity floating console houses a massive touchscreen that controls almost everything. The digital instrument cluster wraps around your field of vision, providing information without requiring you to look away from the road. The interior materials feel surprisingly premium for MG's price point. Soft touch surfaces in all the right places, with contrast stitching that adds a sporty touch. The sport seats hold you firmly during aggressive cornering while remaining comfortable for longer journeys. However, the heavy reliance on touch controls means simple adjustments like climate settings require navigating menus, frustrating when you're driving spiritedly. The rear visibility with the top up is also compromised, though the 360-degree camera system helps mitigate this issue. Let's address what matters most in a sports car. How does it drive? The Cyberster's dual-motor setup delivers 536 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of just 3.2 seconds. That instant electric torque creates a unique driving experience that's addictively responsive. The low center of gravity, thanks to floor-mounted batteries, gives the Cyberster impressive stability through corners. The steering is pleasantly direct, if not quite as communicative as hardcore enthusiasts might prefer. Still, the chassis balance inspires confidence even when pushing the limits. The elephant in the room, it lacks the evocative soundtrack of traditional sports cars. MG has implemented an artificial sound system, but purists will immediately know it's synthesized. That said, the whisper-quiet operation has its own futuristic appeal when cruising along scenic routes. Range anxiety, every EV owner's nemesis, the Cyberster offers approximately 280 miles on a full charge, which is respectable but not class-leading. Fast charging capabilities get you from 10% to 80% in about 35 minutes. For a two-seater sports car, practicality is surprisingly decent. The front trunk offers enough space for weekend getaway luggage, though you'll need to pack efficiently. The charging infrastructure continues to improve, but road trip planning still requires more forethought than with traditional vehicles. The surprising upside, the Cyberster costs significantly less to fuel and maintain than comparable gasoline sports cars. No oil changes, fewer moving parts, and the ability to charge at home translate to real-world savings that offset the higher purchase price over time. With pricing starting around £55,000, $68,000, the Cyberster positions itself as a more accessible alternative to luxury electric sports cars like the Porsche Taycan. It offers about 80% of the premium experience at 60% of the cost. an equation that makes financial sense for many buyers. The warranty coverage is excellent, with the battery pack protected for 8 years or 100,000 miles. This long-term protection helps address concerns about battery longevity and potential replacement costs. Where the value proposition weakens is in brand prestige. Despite MG's rich heritage, today's MG under Chinese ownership doesn't carry the same badge credibility as European sports car manufacturers. This may affect resale values, though the uniqueness of the Cyberster could potentially counteract this over time. The MG Cyberster represents something important: the democratization of electric performance. It's not perfect. The interface could be more intuitive, the range could be better, and the artificial sound system won't fool anyone. But it succeeds in its primary mission, delivering electric thrills without requiring supercar money. For drivers seeking the visceral experience of traditional sports cars, the Cyberster won't replace that rumbling exhaust note or the mechanical connection to the road. But for those ready to embrace the future, it offers a compelling preview of where driving enjoyment is headed. The question isn't whether the Cyberster is as good as a traditional sports car. It's whether it creates its own category of enjoyment. And from my time behind the wheel, I believe it does exactly that. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this honest look at the MG Cyberster. Remember, your engagement helps support earthquake relief efforts for students in need. Let's reach that 1 million view goal together. Which electric vehicle should we explore next? Drop your suggestions in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.